I always question whether I'm a good person. Am I a good person? Is that an INFJ behavior? This is a really big question. It really depends on how you define being a good person. People define it in different ways. A lot of people look to religion to decide whether they're a good person or not. If you don't have a religion in your life, then it's a little bit different, because you have to look at what you think is morally right and morally wrong. If you look at pop culture, if you look at politics, if you look at what your friends are doing, and if you look at different religions even, or different spiritualities, you're going to find different answers as to what makes you a good person and what makes you not a good person. I don't really look at personality types to decide whether I'm a good person or not, because I don't think that any personality type is bad and any one of them is good. I think that we're just different, and it takes a lot of understanding. That's what we need to think about the differences between people and why we act different ways. Being an introvert isn't a good or bad thing. Being an extrovert isn't a good or bad thing. I know that a lot of people place labels on those things, especially like me. If you work in marketing, they're like, hey, we want an outgoing people person who's fun and bubbly and, a great person. And that, to me, that makes me think that people who aren't outgoing, people who aren't fun or bubbly, that those aren't good people. But that's not correct. You can be a quiet person who is mysterious and sweet and gentle and still be a great person. You don't have to be loud and extreme with your emotions, to be a great person. So when I think about, are you a good person? I don't equate that with personality types. When I think about being a good person, I look at my belief in God. I look at what kind of contribution that I make to the world. I look at how I treat other people. I look at how I handle conflict, those types of things. I always want to be a better person. I know that there's a lot of things that I do that aren't great. I know that, I can improve in a lot of things. I can offer more understanding than what I'm giving people. I can be more patient, more gentle with people. And I feel like that's how I determine whether I'm a good person or not, and not, what kind of personality I have.
Learn more about your INFJ personality on my podcast, The Quiet Ones. The Quiet Ones is a weekly show where we dive into understanding self-love, depression, anxiety, and so much more from an INFJ perspective. I offer up in-depth coaching and unmatched empathy. Join me for an amazing personal growth experience. The Quiet Ones podcast is available on all major podcast platforms and at thequietonespodcast.com.
Hi there. I just wanted to take a minute to say thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Please consider subscribing to my channel. I'm working very hard to produce content that will help you, and I really, really appreciate your support. Also, if you want some more inspiration, check out this video right here.